Greetings, everybody, and welcome. Boy, it's been a hot minute since we last touched Vandal Hearts 2, hasn't it? How is everybody doing? No, Spectral Alex, I did intend that for Clent. Wait, oh. Oh, right, it's because a Mad Dragon's name begins with an A and an underscore. Right. I didn't. That was Twitch. Thank you. Right, I knew that. I swear. Anyway, I think this is the most recent 7205, 7257, 6910. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Devilish. I hope you feel better.
Greetings.
Rakish Stage, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Right on time indeed, Rakish Stage. Oh, I'm doing all right, thanks, Devilish. I am pretty tired. Also, everyone, is it just me, or is the game audio a little quiet? Is that just my imagination? Can everyone still hear the game properly? You can hear it fine? Just me? Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay. Oh, no kidding, Rakish Sage. Congratulations. What sort of job? What line of work are you getting into? Well, Rakish Sage, what I always tell people is that I'd rather be busy than bored. Oh, okay, Devilish, gotcha. Okay, Rakish Sage. Well, I can't say that I envy you having to deal with people, but if it pays... Hello, Toreador, welcome. Oh, see, Rakish Sage, I enjoy people in a context like this when we're all here because we wanna be. But in a customer service job, even back when I was working at a pizzeria, it was... I mean, you could say that people were there because they wanted to be, but people would come in who were having a bad day and they would take it out on us, the staff, you know? And that's never good. And in a pizzeria, you don't really have the option of a timeout button or a purge button or a ban button. You have to physically throw someone out, you know? Soft skills, Rakish Sage? You mean as opposed to, like, a college degree? 'Cause, yeah, I know how that goes. I know all too well. Oh, no kidding, Devilish. I hope you find that to be an interesting project. Well, that makes two of us, Rakish Sage. University and I didn't get along very well at all, either. Yeah, that's one way to do it, Akime. The only problem is that then, when you have the police showing up at your restaurant, it tends to be bad for business. Not that having a fight break out between a waiter and a customer isn't also bad for business, I guess, but... Hello, Neffy, welcome! Alright, where did we leave off? I think we just started the final chapter. Yeah, that appears to be the case. Hope you'll all forgive me. I'm gonna have to take a minute to reacquaint myself with, the setup that I was using, because it's been so long since the last time I played this game that now I'm having trouble remembering what I had on everybody. Okay. I suppose that's true, Akime. That's a fair point. Well, yeah, Dandy Wizard, but then having an organized crime presence at your restaurant is also not necessarily good for business. Hey, Waves! How you doing, man? Good to see you. How are you holding up? Alright, let's see. Rishi, it might be great for certain kinds of businesses, where you have a really shady guy standing out front, surreptitiously ushering people in. But if you're just trying to sell a burger... Food safety violations and abusive management. Yeah, the usual stuff. Partially over money laundering, so in addition to all of the other stuff, it was a front for some organized crime. Great. It's not enough for a restaurant to just be bad at making food and bad at treating their employees like humans. No, they've got to have their hands in something shady as well. Wait, what? Why does Hammett... Oh, okay. Because he's learning the recover mark. I was gonna say... Okay. Alright then, let's take a look at the shop. And let's see if there's anything new. Nope. 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 Yeah, they hold out on us for the really good weapon techniques until the very, very end. It sucks. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Hello, Amazing Blanket, welcome! Ah, that kind of family, Clint. I mean, the Mafia in particular does seem to really like restaurants. I guess if you get a good enough chef, they can serve a dual purpose. You know, that they can be a front for whatever it is you're really doing. But hey, they make a great vongole. Fair enough, Rishi. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like we have access to anything new. Alright then. Where is our... Oh, Bazo Forest. Yeah, okay, then we have to be at the beginning of Chapter 4. Alright. I don't remember what battle this is, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. We've got to defeat the zombie East Natra generals. Ah! The place has been overrun already. Damn, we were too late. Die, infidels! No saving cursed souls. Burn, fire of purification, fear God. Ugh. Poor Jacob, he caught on to the plot a little too late, and Goddard got him. There's something seriously wrong with them. See their eyes, they are under Cooter's spell. No, even the Blood Knights? Yeah, even the Blood Knights, they got super zombified by evil Goddard. Control waves, only a tiny bit. Not really enough to know yet whether I would be interested in it or not. Hey, Shersha! Alright, so... I only wish the battlefield didn't get this dark vignette when you're arranging your characters, because it makes it harder to search for the hidden item tiles. Honestly, I don't think we want to move people any... Well, we probably should arrange them so that we can... We can cast Spirit Fruit. That ought to do. Now... Oh, no kidding, Waves. Yeah, I really need to do a little more research on it. I've watched a little bit of gameplay footage of it, but it didn't really tell me all that much. So these guys can't reach us where we are, unfortunately. Okay, well, we got a chest over there. Chest over here. Doesn't look like anything else over here. Wait a minute. Aha! Yeah, there's something here. That little tile with 3 dots. Okay. Oh, actually, and we can have Maria go get that right away, because no one can reach her here. Oh, no, but we don't want to do that yet, because she's gonna... I'm gonna want her to use, Well, it's a boss fight, Akime, so it's boss music. This is one of the battle tracks that plays during really serious battles, where you have a really difficult challenge to deal with. Safe this week, Dravenus? What do you mean? Yes, there we go. Perfect. I don't know, Clint. I mean, I get where you're coming from with that, but I feel like it adds to the sense of pressure. Especially, like, those of you who know me at all know that I like to err on the side of being over-prepared rather than under-prepared. Part of the reason why, and this is a little bit of background on me that I don't know if I've ever shared, actually. I had a friend in high school, one of my very small core group of friends from high school, who, he's a really good guy, but he is the most scatterbrained, disorganized, just never pays attention, like the most ADD, absolutely zero attention span kind of guy. And his approach to video games was he would basically go through every game and skip everything he possibly could. He would run away from every battle. He would avoid every piece of side content. He would never buy new equipment because he was too lazy to farm the money. He would basically never put in any extra effort to do anything to make things easier on himself. And as a result, he would blaze through the first third or so of whatever game he played, but then he'd hit the second third of the game, or like he'd hit the second half, when the difficulty started to catch up with him, and it started to actually matter how much preparation you had made. And he would just get stonewalled, and in some cases, in games that were very unforgiving in terms of how they treated you if you didn't prepare enough, he would sometimes just completely render himself incapable of progressing, and he would just stop playing. So when I saw stuff like that, that was a large part of the reason I decided, you know what? Maybe it's better to be a little too prepared than not enough. Yeah, see, Waves, he would have made a good speedrunner if he hadn't been too lazy to actually learn how to play the game that way. You know, he would have, if he'd had the motivation and the attention span, he would have been the guy doing level 1 playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII. But he was too lazy to learn how to do any of that stuff, to learn any of those strats. And so he would always just screw himself over, and as often as not, just not end up finishing a game because of it. Dravenus, what do you mean? What do you mean I'd prepare mentally for the next week or the week after? What do you... That sounds awfully ominous, Dravenus. What are you driving at there? Yeah, welcome to my world, Devilish. So, Clint, all that to say, I may be overprepared here, but my level of preparation at this point in the game is considerably more, like, significantly more than what most people are going to be at when they get to this point in the game. And so, ordinarily, especially if it's your first playthrough, which for me it is not, this would be a much, much more serious battle and a much more dangerous one, and the stakes would be a lot higher, so the intense music is really appropriate. Oh, Dravenus, you... Yeah, no, Clint, I didn't misinterpret you. It was just a long road to a very simple point. Well, yeah, Paquito, that's why I've always enjoyed the Soul Level 1 run in the Souls games, you know? Alright, I should actually think about what I want to do here. I think it's Preto who has... Yeah, Preto has Ripple Laser. Yeah, we'd probably better get rid of Jameer first. Oh, is that so, Alex? Well, I'm flattered, and I'm glad to have been able to help instill a bit of a good habit. Maybe not as often, Rakish Sage, yeah. JRPGs follow a very specific formula, and there are variations on that formula from JRPG to JRPG, but Japan, by and large, does not like to do something outside of what has already been established to work. Alright, I'm going to move her here, and then we're going to cast Remove on Preto. Yes, Akime! Oh, it's the plug! Okay. So now we can go back to Kalaba Swamp and get a prism there. We absolutely have to make sure we get all 7 prisms before we do the battle at Nigrin Cathedral. Because otherwise we won't be able to get the best ending. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Well, Sasha FRP, it's not something you really learn when you're just starting out as a broadcaster. I've been a content creator since probably 2010? 2011, maybe? So I've had a lot of time to learn some of the basic tricks, anyway, to make things just not look terrible. But when I was first starting out, I didn't know any better. I didn't know to adjust my aspect ratio. Yeah, Clint, a lot of people just gloss over items like that and they dismiss them as useless without even trying them to see how effective they are, but, it's funny you mentioned Soul Remains in particular, Clint, because Soul Remains are the item that finally taught me to start to get over my item hoarding syndrome and the elixir fallacy. But I don't want to use them, because what if I need them later? Like, that item and how useful it was finally taught me that, if I've even got 10 or 15 of these on hand, and they can make it several times easier to get through what would otherwise have been an extremely difficult situation, well, maybe, just maybe, I should use them now rather than regretting later having not used them. Yeah, the Mind Goblins, exactly, Mad Dragon. Yeah, Waves. Dragon Quest is probably the quintessential example of the JRPG formula. Dragon Quest has changed so little since Dragon Warrior on the NES. You know, it has clung so hard to that formula since the very beginning that it is now, at this point, the epitome, the absolute epitome of the JRPG formula. I think maybe even more so than Final Fantasy now, because the Final Fantasy series has at least tried new formulas. You know, it's tried new mechanics, new systems, new things. It's even moved into the realm of MMOs. Dragon Quest, if you put Dragon Warrior side by side with Dragon Quest, what are we up to, 11 now, I think? Yeah, but only a little bit, Dandy Wizard. It's changed so little. Yeah, Devilish, exactly. Dragon Quest today is almost one-to-one identical in terms of its general tropes to the JRPGs of yore. Well, Waves, but I think that's why it's so comfy, is because it's familiar. You know, there's nothing about Dragon Quest that would be jarring or out of place to an old guy like me whose first JRPGs, I guess, because I played them at around the same time, were Dragon Warrior and Final Fantasy I. You know, back on the NES. And Waves, I get the impression you're a few years younger than me, but I think you probably still remember that generation, don't you? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Fennec, well, go figure, because Nintendo has pretty much owned the Dragon Quest franchise ever since it was first released. Ever since, again, Dragon Warrior on the NES. Oh yeah, Alex, I can't understand the people who just walk around with every damn piece of equipment in their inventory and never clean it out, never store stuff in the bottomless box. Well, that's the Japanese mentality in a nutshell, Jin. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And if we've been doing it for hundreds of years, or even like 30 years, then clearly it works, and there's no need to change it. Unfortunately, that mentality also precludes the idea that, well, hey, maybe if we change it thoughtfully, we could make it better. But they're too afraid of change often enough to try to do that. Okay, Waves, well, that's close enough. Well, Denim, but stagnation can be an insidious killer. Alright, where did... Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna pull a cheapo, and... Oh, you know what? Probably should move Prateau a little closer so he can actually reach half the guys I want to hit with this. There we go, because I really want to get rid of both of those mages, especially the bastard with the heal spell. Well, that's kind of the problem, Jin, is earlier JRPGs, yeah, they do teach you to be a hoarder, and for a very good reason. They teach you to rotate your saves obsessively, and sometimes even then, rotating your saves won't save you. If there's a power surge or something and the battery backup in your cartridge gets fried. Well, we are going to milk this nonsense for all it's worth. We are going to hit Prateau with an Entruster. Yeah, Denim, I often hear that complaint from people in the FGC. Can I potentially reach... can reach Manon as well. Perfect. Oh, and here comes Jacob. Well, that's still close enough, Waves. If you're talking about the original Western release, or not Western release, but the Western translation of Earthbound. There we go, look at that. Look at this attack radius. This is nonsense. Yeah, I know, Denim, I know, and for good reason, from what I understand. I'm not familiar with the Zodiac Spear, Clint, but that sounds like absolute terrible design. The most first world problem ever now, Shersha? What problem is that? Oh no, Waves! Oh, that's the worst. Well, it's one of the worst. I'm not sure which is worse, honestly, Waves, whether it's worse to be the big brother or the older friend whose save gets deleted, or the younger one who ignorantly deletes it and then gets his ass beaten. Oh no, Shersha! They just peaced out? What happened? Like they ran away? Or they quit? Like, what do you... what? No, Dandy Wizard, it's not a question of wealth. It's a cultural thing. Ran away? Oh, wow, Clint, that is bullshit. Jesus, that what? Yeah, whoever designed that deserves to be fired at most. Well, Waves, I mean, we had a good reason even without that, but... Not poor either, Dandy Wizard. Middle class. It's probably better for Shersha to explain it to you, but, But it's, to my understanding, it's a kind of just a thing that happens in Pakistani culture. Shersha, I mean middle class by the Western sense, economically. You and I have talked about this, where you're used to a caste system, whereas I think of things in terms of just money. Yeah, Shersha, there pretty much is no upper middle class in the West anymore. Well, not in America anyway, which is the context in which I tend to think of it. There's just the middle class, which is shrinking, the poor class, which is rapidly growing, and the billionaires who are happily screwing everyone else over. Yeah, Denim, that's terrible. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Shersha. It doesn't sound like it was for lack of being treated well that they pieced out. Well, yeah, Loki, that's what I mean. There isn't really much of an upper middle class. But Shersha, one way or the other, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't imagine why they would have just flown the coop like that. Oh, gotcha, Shersha. Okay. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he'll change his attitude now that he's seen what happens as a result. Ugh, that's no good, Shersha. Alright, where? I could have sworn I had another unit with... What do you call it? With, Entruster. But I guess that must be on the shield that Hammett doesn't have on now. Hanya Man, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Ragtime Lounge. Really appreciate that. No, Waves. I'd call that just middle class. Hang on, Denim. A 55% chance to upgrade a regular weapon to +1. Not even a oh! Yeah, that's crap, Denim. That's crap. Alright, actually, we need to have Hammett just learn Recover Mark here, so we're gonna... Well, Denim, you can't win them all, you know? No, there's no way. Okay, I am worried about Manon. Because that Dark Punish is going to be a problem. Ideally, I would like to... Devilish, what game are you playing? No need to apologize, Hanya Man. I will definitely be playing P5 Royal when it comes out. Oh, gotcha, Devilish, okay. Okay, so in this case, Guilty is safe moving here. I haven't played it, Shersha. Most of the reason I haven't played it is just lack of interest. Wait, how the heck? Oh, I see. Right, there's one little teensy-weensy way up over here. I get it. No, Dandy Wizard, that's not it at all. I'm just not interested in the battles. Oh, right, Manon has 3 recover marks. Great. Oh, no kidding, Devilish. I didn't realize. You're not the first person to tell me that, Shersha. Honestly, I don't blame you. We can even just get Jacob, or, Jameer and Manon. Yep, and it looks like we can. Because this guy is going to... Yep. Oh, it's your first FF game, Shersha. I did not realize. Hello, Yami. Turn down the in-game music, Raker Sage. Is it overpowering my voice? Yes, Yami, that's the case. We're gonna do that again. Dealing psychic damage to you, Raker Sage. Alright, how's that? Oh, my condolences, Shersha. That doesn't really count as an FF game, though. That's more like a shooter, really. Yeah, Shersha, that's why I forgive you. Hello, Redial Nick, welcome! Oh, no kidding! Redial Nick, if you don't mind my asking, what country do you live in? I'm not familiar with any such week. Off the top of my head. Hello, J-Art! Oh, I'm sorry, Redial Nick, I sometimes can't keep straight which country everybody is in. I do, now that you mention it, recall you telling me Brazil. Okay. And JR, yes. It's not so much a special ending. You basically have to get the good ending anyway in order to get 100%. But it's an extra scene after the good ending that you get. Hello, Rockethead, welcome! Well, J-Art, if you stick around, you'll get to see it, because that's what we're going for. Oh, can we get Jacob too? No, I don't think we can. We should at least, if he doesn't move out of the way. Actually, though, he's only got 210 HP left. We might be able to finish him off now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rockethead, but I'm glad you were able to catch up. Okay, well, we got Archer guy over there, at least. We missed Jameer, of course. But we can hit him with this. Yeah, Shersha, you probably would. Crisis Core is supposed to be a really good game. I've never played it, but I've watched some footage of it, and everyone I know who has played it has spoken very highly of it. Yeah, of course, Vlad can't. Now, the question is, on his next turn... Oh, okay. On his next turn, he can only really reach Maria, which is excellent, because... Oh, that sucks, Clint. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like. That's sweet, sweet damage. Actually, what's this guy weak again? Nothing! Okay, well... In that case... Alright, oh, you know, I can't reach. Oh, and he's not gonna have enough MP anyway. Damn it. Actually, can Jameer... No, he can't. The problem is now I don't think I have anybody else who can reach up to the top. Ah, okay. Manon cannot reach guilty. Alright, who is it that can... Oh, I bet it's the archer. Yep, okay. But I have a sneaking suspicion Jameer is going to move first. No? Okay, well, that solves that problem then. Ha! Nice! Excellent. I know, Redial Nick. Wait a minute. I don't think even the first game is in the PlayStation Store. Unless it's on the PS3 PlayStation Store. Because it's definitely not on the PS4 PSN. This game, though, if you want to buy a physical copy of it, it's incredibly expensive. It's a very rare game. The original is very rare, too. Okay, well... Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. I was afraid of that. There he is. Nice! Oh, that crit. Lugal, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now, probably freaking Jameer is gonna move. No, he's not! Excellent. I could not have hoped for better. Alright, thanks, Lugal. How about you? Yeah, I thought so for a second too, Clint. There we go. We got them all. Excellent. We might actually be able to get rid of Jameer before he has an opportunity to become a problem. We can get rid of Manon as well. That would be great, because she'll have that stupid Dark Punish skill, which I definitely do not want. Ah. Aha! Got him. Yes, Silish, it was. You see, this game was made by Konami. And Konami also made the Gradius series. So what you just saw was literally Vic Viper. It was a reference. You guys, you might remember how self-referential Konami loves to be. Might have one more in Truster. We've got two, actually, in there for Prateau. Oh, no, Silas, no. It's just literally a throwaway reference to Gradius. All right, Jameer. Time to put you out of my misery. Ah, where? Why am I bleeding? Yeah, apparently being killed breaks the spell, but I guess at that point it's kind of too late, isn't it? Redial Nick, if you have a cotton washcloth, just warm water and a cotton washcloth, something extremely soft. And if there's something caked on it, like something really hard, even that you've got to be really careful. Yeah, a very functional and practical one, a Mad Dragon. Yeah, Clint, if you get it, you do end up invariably relying on it for the remainder of the... It is the best spell in the game. Absolutely, bar none, the best spell. Alright, now, can we... Damn it, we can't. What about Manon? Okay, so actually, she's moved already. We move Vlad back one. We definitely want to move Guilty the hell out of the way. You know, if I could have Guilty sneak over to Manon and hit her with an MP absorb, that would make her a lot less harmful. Actually, Hammett is going to need to get out of harm's way there. There we go. Actually, this works out very well. Oh, God! CB27BX, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it's happening again. Oh, dear. Thank you so much for the 5-way sub gift to Abyssal Denizen, Silash. Silash? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Silash? Silish? Chef Rishi, Clint, and Lady Ekans. You hit a couple of regulars there. Thank you so much. And it bears mentioning that although September this year does not include gift subs, if you do choose to continue a gift sub during September, the discount does apply to that. In any case, thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I'd probably better move Pike out of the way. I really hope Manon's gonna go for Pike rather than... Nope, she's gonna go for Vlad. Damn it. Silash, okay. Thank you. Actually, I wonder... Oh no, there's probably no way. Just one space too far. Well... Oh, okay, she can't even reach down there. There we go. Seriously though, CB, thank you so much for that. That is a tremendous help, and I'm very grateful for your support. Okay, Lugal, have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. Well, Shersha, never mind the whole spy thing. I'm accountable to all of you as my viewers. Okay, I guess it's just Jacob and Manon now. Definitely want Manon out of the way. Let me just make sure Jacob can't reach anybody. Oh! Oh, that's a problem. Well, that's not a guarantee, Dandy Wizard. That is very contingent upon my being able to stay above 500 subs until the end of October. Because if I can't renegotiate my contract with Twitch for more favorable revenue split, then I'm gonna still be stuck doing what I'm doing. If and only if everything works out, then I will be able to go full-time with Twitch. But it is not a guarantee, Dandy Wizard. It is good to have a backup, Shersha, and I have every confidence that things will work out for you. But it's never a bad idea to have a little bit more in your skill set. Yeah, okay, Prateau is just straight out of MP. Alright. Well, Schlemp, it's not news yet. It's not news yet, it's just a couple of days of incredible, unbelievable generosity from chat the week before last have put me above 500 subs. So now I'm at the point where if I can stay above 500 subs for the next 2 months, then I will be eligible to apply for a better revenue split. And if I can do that, then I'll be able to earn enough from Twitch that I can actually live on it, which will enable me to do this full time. Which ultimately is what I would really love to do. But if I drop below 500 subs at any point during the next 2 months, as I understand it, I'll have to start over. So I need to make damn sure that that doesn't happen. Very much so, Silesh. No, Shersha, unfortunately. That may never be in the cards for me. As I understand it, Devilish, the average of above 500 has to be consistently maintained. I don't believe, as I understand it, there's no room for... Oh, Hammett, right. Well, I appreciate that too, Shersha. Honestly, just showing up is the next best thing. Alright, what the hell does Jacob have? Oh, he has Maelstrom, which is... has a field of 2. Okay. Ah, crap. I know exactly what he's gonna do. Damned if I'm gonna sit still for that. Yup, I knew it. But the upside here is... Oh! Nice! Oh, Pike! G freaking G, Pike. I could have sworn he was going to go for Maelstrom. But now... Oh, this is a really clever one, too. Look at it, turns upside down. It's one of those faces that it looks angry one way and happy the other way. Yeah, suck it, man, and you can't use your stupid Dark Punish now, idiot. Well, thank you, Devilish. I really appreciate that. Shersha, that's already happened twice. Those times during the Ace Attorney streams. Ah! Yep, she doesn't have enough MP. Fantastic. Alright, Jacob. Since he's definitely the most dangerous one for now, well, no, actually, we probably ought to get rid of Manon because she's got the recover mark. Oh yeah, Redial, they do have finite MP. Apart from the ridiculous amounts of HP that bosses' armors in this game tend to have, bosses basically have to play by the same rules as player units. Now we can finally start opening these chests. Yes, Alex, that's correct. Oh, what do we get? What? I don't... G hammer. Okay. Yeah, this isn't one of those games where the bosses all cheat and they follow a completely different set of rules than player units do. The way this game stacks the odds against you is just that, more often than not, you're outnumbered. Alright, this is fine. Probably we ought to move Pike. Yup. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that sucks. Right, now where does Manon have to be to hit Vlad? Okay. In that case... we're gonna go for the Jabate, which appears to have worked, as long as she doesn't block it. She did not. Wait a minute, actually... if I steal the rest of Jacob's MP... yeah, in Final Fantasy Tactics, Redial Nick, the Lucavi bosses, most of them have more than 1,000 HP. That's correct. Now, the question is... okay, good. He cannot cast Maelstrom a second time. However, unfortunately, neither can I follow up with anything that will finish off Manon. I think it'd be fastest just to make a block here. Oh yeah, Silas, that is a doll. There we go, yeah, now she can fly up that block. Oof. You know what? If Egress moves here... Oh, what the hell? Jacob can still freaking hit guilty. Okay, well... That is almost certainly what he is going to attempt to do then. I'm gonna have to take a gamble on... Oh. That's no good. I'm gonna have to take a gamble on... Manon moving first. Damn it. Well, which just means Jacob is gonna get healed. But that's fine. Nice! That guard! Oh, we've been very fortunate. Honestly, I would rather Jacob get healed than Manon. Because this means we should be able to finish Manon off. Because she can only attack Vlad from... the side, whereas... Yeah, okay. There we go. Got him. Vlad can attack from 2 spaces up or down because he has a spear. Oh, come on, 3 freaking HP. Okay, Denim, have a good one. Redial Nick, the withdraw mechanic is just if someone on your team gets KO'd, then they're out for the rest of that battle. And then they come back the next battle, or you can use the reanimator spell to revive them. Honestly, Egress can stay where she is. We really need to get... I should have had my 2 characters with the recover marks move up here. Rather than being at the rear where they're not doing anybody any good. Hello, Amateur Sniper. Welcome! Oh yeah, Maria. We still need to have her collect the... whatever the hell that is up there. Actually... Oh, I don't think this will be quite enough, though. Oh. I guess somehow it is. Alright. Yeah, freaking Manon. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I know what Jacob is gonna do. I might be able to get them both. I sure can. Oh, but... Damn it, but I would have to hit... Aggress... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Yes, this should do. Got him. And that should finish off Manon. Yep. Yeah, am I dying? Ah. Later, loser. And now Jacob has no MP left. So pretty much his only recourse. Hang on a minute. Jacob weighs 212. Aggress is 150, damn it. Vlad is 217, though. So Vlad could potentially... Yeah, we could. As long as this doesn't crit, which I doubt it will. Woo! Way too close. Didn't think it'd do that much damage. Jeez. Okay, well, we're not hitting him again till we get this last item. Oh, okay. It didn't actually... She just flew around. I got it. Yes, Redial Nick, weight is a status, and it does matter. Earl Marmon, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Ragtime Lounge. Oh, great, another luck vase. Yay. No, Dandy Wizard. Your character's weight... If an allied unit and an enemy unit move onto the same space... Your weight stat is what determines who takes precedence. The heavier unit will move and act as normal, and the lighter unit will get shoved to the side and will lose their turn. Well, I really appreciate it, Earth Mama. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Right, and I'm pretty sure we've got all of the items in this battle. So now we can finish Jacob. Sorry, dude. What am I doing, Cardinal? Yeah, well, don't feel bad for Jacob. He was a very, very bad man. And Jameer and Manon were bad people too. In the end, they only got what they deserved. United Natra, Palace. King Franz. I feel so awfully sorry for you. Just because you were born a royal, they took your freedom, will, and emotions. I'm sorry, I had no right to say that. I too am another exploiter who is abusing your very dignity as a person. Please don't cry. Huh? What the? Who could this be? Who are you? How on earth did you get in here? I heard something. What did you hear? I heard you crying. You sounded so sad, so I tried to find where your voice was coming from. And somehow I just ended up here, so I can cheer you up. Is that right? But I'm fine, I'm not crying. That's strange, I'm sure I heard it. Come in. Excuse me, Your Majesty. Supper is ready to be served. Thank you, I will be down in a moment. Huh? Is something the matter? I thought I heard you conversing with someone. Yes, I was chatting with that boy. Yeah, I was chatting with that boy. Yeah, that boy who just disappeared into thin air. Maybe, Dandy Wizard. Partisan hideout. So, our Bazo Forest base has been wiped out. I'm sorry, we weren't in time. No, you did the best you could for us. However, without that base, there is only this hideout left to us. We have no choice but to seize the initiative and go on the offensive now. Where do you plan to attack? I received word from a mole within their ranks. The Cooter cult leader Goddard has been found. He is ensconced in a convent that the cult made 150 years ago in a huge cavern. However, the convent is extremely well protected. Could I count on the help of the White Dragons? Of course we'll help. We can't let them get away with any more. If we're to succeed, the time is now. Most of their men are fighting the west. The convent's defending force should be thin. Come back safely, both of you. Of course. Oh, that's right, Clive is coming with us. We'll be alright, don't you worry. Clive, I'll be waiting outside. Rosalie, are you sure about this? Pardon? You were in love with Joshua, right? Don't worry about me. You do what you feel is right. No, it's all right. I always looked up to Big Brother, but I... Yeah? No, it's nothing. Please be careful, Clive. Hello, Fontes. Welcome. I can kind of see that, Silas. I will. Alright, for starters... Okay, fine. Oh, and Nicola is coming with us, too! Very good, I forgot about this. Hello, Tucker, it has been a while. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Oh, Prateau had the other shield with Entruster, that's right. Okay. Okay, I got it. Hey, Ixa, how you doing? Okay. Now, I think there is some stuff that we can take from Clive and Nicola, because I believe they both have... Yeah, look at this. The world's second strongest axe. Not the first strongest, but the second strongest, though. Absolute Zero, Axe Storm... and Braveheart, which is... trash, but... Okay, he's got... Never mind, it's just Song of Joy. Which I don't think is all that good. No stun mark, second sight, and back... Yeah, just armor! An armor designed to allow easy movement in close combat. Which I think... it's somewhere between a light and a heavy armor. And the mirror shield, eh. Okay, what about Nicola? Holy sword, used only by sainted knights, imbued with holy power. Poison mark, thunder mark, double slash, and dragon fire. So, the techniques are all basically subpar. Armor passed down through generations of Natra kings. So he's basically identical to Clive in terms of his HP. Ordinarily, I would have considered using equip swap on these guys, but they don't actually have anything that's worth taking. I thought for some reason they had some recover marks on their shields. Right, Devilish? But since they have no recover marks, I guess they don't really have anything that I need. However, for the moment, let's check the shop, because we might have access to new stuff there. At least I certainly hope we do. Oh, and actually, we need to transfer that recover mark onto Hammett's shield. Morale mark is pretty worthless. Okay, just making sure we don't have any more recover marks on people. Hey, Zappaslave! Yeah, Twitch has just been doing a great job of notifying people, hasn't it? Alright. Please tell me there's something new. Yes, there is! Warrior Soul. Freaking heightened ZP. Great. Just what I don't need. All the freaking garbage techniques. Oh, but the mirror shield, though. Okay, well, you know, Song of Joy. Song of Joy will be a little better than what we've got. Okay. What about spells? Emperor Rod. Aqua Freeze. Rod permitted for use only by Imperial Knights. Okay. Ah, we can access the Reaper Axe. That's a fairly decent one. 98 attack. What about armor? Ah, we can get the banded flying armor. That's good. Powerful wings used by pirates for tracking merchant ships. And, ooh, we finally get some decent-looking light armor. Outfit said to have been worn by an ancient hero. They are setting us up here. They are setting us up with this light armor. Because when we fight Goddard, he uses the most powerful Dark Elemental spell in the game. And here they are giving us armor that, hey, why don't you buy this new armor that's weak against darkness? Yeah, fuck you, Konami. Thanks, jerks. It might be, Clint. Alright then. I choose my own equipment. Nicola is a tough, independent woman, and ain't no one gonna tell him what to do. Alright then. Right. Yeah, this is a substantial step up. Yeah, Devilish, I think that's very, very intentional. Oof. Wow, the mirror shield sure does drop, some of the important stats. Oh, but it gives an additional move? What? Oh no, it's because the spike shield takes away... Wait, what? What? How is the mirror shield giving her an additional movement? Well, alright. It didn't, though, Devilish. That's what I just checked. Yeah, it might be because the mirror shield is lighter, Zappa Slave. I think your weight might have an effect on your movement. Oh, this'll have to do for now. Oh yeah, and we got the hammer as well that we're gonna need to put on Maria. Now Maria is going to need the banded armor. Oh, that's a good step up, actually. Pike is also going to need the banded armor. Lyra is going to need... What the... Why the hell... Oh, the Reaper is a two-handed axe. I see what's going on here. I was gonna say, why does it take away so much HP? But it's because it causes her to lose her shield. And at the same time, it also grants her an additional movement space, I guess because it lowers her weight. The problem is, this causes her to lose the recover marks. But I guess we could always give that shield to Hammett. Yeah, one way or the other, we're going to need to... Okay. We're going to get that for Joshua. Pike and Vlad can't access new weapons yet. Rateau is going to need that. Guilty is going to need the new... The new casty thing. Rod, yeah, that thing. Okay. And now we need to check out that G hammer thing. Because if it is better than what Maria already has... It is most definitely not. Legendary hammer said to be of divine origin. What does it have? Spin knuckle. Spinning punch that inflicts damage in 4 directions. Okay, well, that's useless. Hello, Clockwork! Welcome! Good to see you! Okay, well, in that case... I think it's time for us to start transferring some techniques. Yeah, this was Hammett's, I think. Okay. This one. That's actually fine. That can stay. Because Song of Joy... I think Song of Joy replaces Angel Smile. Yeah. 15 MP as opposed to 24 MP. So Song of Joy will be the stronger one. Aggress... Yes, okay. So that's good. Oh, we need one for Prateau as well, don't we? Crap. Okay, Clint, have a good one. Thank you for joining us. We can just transfer over all the rest of this stuff. Because Aqua Freeze will be the slightly more powerful spell. Okay. I don't really know why I even bother. We really... God, we need something better than Dragonfire over here. This is ridiculous. This'll have to do for now. Clockwork, I wasn't aware that there were any such considerations you needed to make. But I really hope it all works out. I hope you get what you need. So good luck with everything, man. Bad and Pike are fine. Joshua, right. Okay. I don't think I've forgotten anyone. We just need to get a mirror shield for Prateau. It's a shame that the mirror shield in this game doesn't actually reflect spells. It'd be really handy if it did. Yeah, it appears that the spike shield just weighs so much that it indirectly takes away a movement space. Okay. Yeah, figures, Dandy Wizard. Okay. There is Prateau's shield. Okay. We are good to go. So what we're going to do first, before we head off to what I think is going to be the Slate Convent? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's way down there. We're gonna go to Quintia first. We're gonna save. Well, we finished the first game, Griggs. And I'm not ready to jump right back into a second one yet. Because I need some very... Oh god, Dravenus! Dravenus! Oh, jeez, man. It really is happening again. Thank you so much, Dravenus, for the 5-way sub-gift to Aquamancer, Tucker, Dante DSK, Bayliot, and Tekai00. Dravenus, jeez, man. You guys. You guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think this is actually more support than I've gotten during a Vandal Hearts stream since the very beginning. People seem to have really lost interest in this game since I started playing it, but... God, you guys, thank you. Thank you so much. No, Zappa Slave, no! If people want to support me, I need it now more than ever. Because now is the make or break for the next 2 months, remember? Or were you here when I explained that? No, if people want to support me, now more than ever, I will not turn it down. So thank you, Dravenus. I seriously, seriously appreciate that. Thank you for very literally helping me take another step toward this dream. No, I don't mean you lost interest, particularly Zappa. Those are two different conversations. Yeah, no, not the 42 months before now, Yami. Dravenus, whatever it is you're planning, please just promise me that you won't compromise your own financial security on my account. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't need the support now more than ever, but Dravenus, just don't just make sure you can still take care of yourself, please, Dravenus. Channel points, Standy Wizard? What are you talking about? Zappa, I guess you must not have been here when I explained. Oh, Mortiferu! Mortiferu, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Mortiferu. Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs to Silliest Sailor, Paquito C4, and Draconin. And Mortiferu... Mortiferu, you have just put us above 600 subs. You've just put us at 601. So thank you so much for that, Mortiferu. I really appreciate that. You did not need to do that. I know you're still working very hard on your own stream, Mortiferu, but it means a lot to me that you would show up here and... Oh, that Dandy Wizard? Yeah, I haven't paid much attention to it, honestly. Seriously, Mortiferu, thank you. You're a good guy, and I really appreciate that, and it means a lot. Zappa, it's not that it's not that anything bad has happened. I was gonna say it's not that something drastic has changed, but, yeah, something has. You were here, Zappa, when people... Yeah, no, Dandy Wizard, I know about this. It just took me a minute to realize what you were referring to. I saw the announcement, but I didn't really read it very closely. But what it seems to me, Dandy Wizard, is that this is basically a similar kind of point system to the third-party ones that that different add-ons to Twitch have been using for a long time. And this is just Twitch's attempt to monetize it. On the other hand, just from the cursory glance I took at it, Dandy Wizard, it does seem as though channel points are kind of a way to reward non-subs or people who otherwise can't afford to pay for channel perks. It's kind of a way to give them a means of accessing some of that stuff even without having to pay for it. So, like, just for showing up and watching, they can earn some points that maybe then they can use to exchange for, like, an emote or something like that. I have to look into it more. I have to finish reading it and actually look at it to see if it's going to be any use to me and, more importantly, to all of you on this channel. But Drakenon, you're going to have to help me with the pronunciation. I'm terribly sorry. Some of these usernames with ambiguous pronunciations are just really difficult to look at and just know the pronunciation. Yeah, Zappa, that's basically it. Thank you guys for explaining that to Zappa. Essentially, Zappa, if I can go for 2 whole months without dropping below 500 subs, then I should be eligible to apply for a more favorable revenue split with Twitch. And if I can get a good enough revenue split, then it will mean that I'll be able to start streaming full-time, because I'll be able to earn enough to live on just by doing this, which is win-win for me and all of you, because it means I get to be here more often for everyone to stream, and it also means that I get to do what I really want to do full-time, which is this. You'll get there, Zappa. You just gotta stick with it. You just gotta stick with it, and you will get there. I mean, it's taken me goodness knows how many years to get where I am. It took me, what, 7, 8 years to build my YouTube channel up. And most of the reason I even got partnered on Twitch in the first place was because I met the requirements on YouTube to apply for a Twitch partnership. So I got fast-tracked in that regard because I had a minimum number of subscribers on YouTube. So Twitch figured, oh, okay, well, he's already got the audience. He'll just bring them over here. Yeah, partner him. But then I had to build my Twitch channel practically from scratch because only a tiny proportion of my YouTube viewers actually followed me here. So... well, yeah, I mean, I'll be a German ex-spy, which doesn't sound any less cool. Oh, ouch, Zappa Slave. What happened? Did you pinch too many relics and Odin got pissed? Yeah, you gotta be careful. No, Amateur, I'm pretty sure from what I understand that the renegotiated revenue split still stands, even if you drop below after that. Because I think Twitch's assumption is, well, if you can maintain that level of subs for that long, then you have enough of an audience for it to still be more or less worth it. As long as you don't just turn around and abandon Twitch after that, which I don't have any plans of doing, certainly. Because even though I'm worried about some of the decisions Twitch has been making more recently, probably thanks to Amazon's influence, they still have always treated me a hell of a lot better than YouTube ever did. So... oh, yeah, Zappa, you can only send up one person per chapter. And honestly, Zappa, even if you only send up one per chapter that meets the requirements, you can pretty much steal all of the relics and you'll still be fine. Hello, Dr. Deathbed, welcome. Mortiferu, that's a good set of priorities. You can't really worry about money in the beginning, because when you start off with a small channel, you have to just focus on views. Money is something that, once you get enough people to show up and to regularly make your streams, and, you know, people who enjoy your content enough and appreciate what you're doing enough and like you enough that they feel like chipping in some support, that's the kind of thing that just happens as a side effect of you getting to where you want to be in terms of the quality of your stream and, you know, the kind of community that you're looking to build. You think so, Dandy Wizard? In what way? Like I said, I haven't, Oh, Artista, thank you so much for continuing Tempest gift sub. So you'll have gotten that for half price, Artista. Thanks to September. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. September is in full effect now. No, I really appreciate it, Alex. I especially appreciate the people who actually followed me here for more than just the Souls content. Oh, Tucker, congratulations! I'm so glad to hear that! What are you majoring in now? I'm glad you're doing well, and I think I do recall you mentioning to me that you were going back to college, so you wouldn't be around as much. Well, I'm a partner, Dandy Wizard. But I don't know. I haven't even checked my email to see if I've received a notification of being part of the limited beta for channel points. Oh, well, happy anniversary, Mortiferu. I do, Alex, yes. Alright. Alright, we gotta... Yeah, Dandy Wizard, I can't really look at it now. I'll check after the stream. Well, Yami, I'm gonna try Elden Ring. Recreation management and policy with planning and event management. Oh, adaptive sports! Good for you, Tucker! I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, you're gonna head out, Artista? Okay. Have a good one, and good luck with your stream. Magnus! Magnus Mark 1, thank you so much for the raid. Greetings and welcome. Hello, guys. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you all. How are you doing? Oh, that's right, we've got Nicola and Clive here with us as well. Those guys can actually stay out of the way. Because the techniques that they have are kinda garbage. Alright, this ought to do. Oh, that's excellent, Tucker. Very, very good line of work. I appreciate that. You know, it's funny. Clive still has that little skull and crossbones mark in the lower left corner of his status screen to indicate that he got KO'd once in the prologue when he was a kid. And yet, Nicola was basically killed by Jacob, Manon, and Jameer, but since it happened out of battle, he doesn't have the icon to indicate it. Thank you, Magnus. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, no problem, Zappa. I'm sorry I caught you too late to raid you, but... Alright, what we're gonna do, I think, is we're just gonna have everybody... Yeah, we're gonna have everybody else move first. Yeah, Zappa, believe me, you're preaching to the choir there, brother. Look at me, man. I am no better off. Right, Magnus? I was just saying before you guys got here, Magnus, it's really a shame that the mirror shields in this game don't actually reflect spells. I don't know that I would recommend that, amateur. Yeah, sounds about right, Zappa. Oh, that's appropriate, Devilish. It's not made like that, amateur. Not like that. Blue cheese, I think, is cave-aged, amateur. And it's made through a very particular process that is not just letting it sit in your fridge and getting moldy. Trust me on this. Jesus, Tucker. Yeah, that'll definitely make you want to work with that population. Alright, who is left? Toe, Guilty, and Egress. Ideally, what I would like to do is get rid of those mages. I'm not going to be able to hit any of those guys anyway, so... Oh, Charlie! Charlie, thank you so much for the raid. Greetings and welcome. Hello, everyone from Charlie's stream. It's great to see all of you. Charlie, it's great to see you. Thank you so much. How are you all doing, Charlie? How far did you get in Celeste? That game is no joke. That is a tough game. And I am very impressed, Charlie, that you've decided to pick it up. Are you enjoying it? Charlie, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Congrats on 3 months. I can't believe it's been 3 months already, Charlie. It feels like I've known you so much longer than that. Greetings, Klaus, Ari, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, from Charlie's stream. You did get pretty far. Excellent. How are you enjoying it, Charlie? I know it's a brutal challenge, and you were doing a very, very admirable job with the collection of those strawberries. Last level tomorrow. Excellent. Well, wait till you get to the B-sides. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Charlie. Celeste is a really fascinating game to me because it is brutally difficult. I think the Souls games have nothing on the difficulty of Celeste. But yet, Celeste is so well designed, it just... It appeals to a very specific subset of people, and it is not for the faint of heart. But for those who do enjoy it, it does what it does better than probably any other game like it I've ever played. It is an incredible game. Hello, Kajit, welcome, good to see you. Well, I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Charlie. That's always good to hear. Did we get this guy? No, we can't. We'll get the important ones anyway. You should, Alex, you should. Because first of all, Charlie is a wonderful person, and she deserves your watch, but, well, you know, you've been hanging out on her stream anyway. But yeah, check out Celeste. It's a fantastic game if you like those kinds of games. Brutal, but a very good game. No problem, Charlie. Enjoy your lurk. Ah, crap. But... Ah. I mean it, Charlie. You know I mean it. I don't need to tell you that. Crap, I forgot I didn't have the freaking aquifer. Okay, well, if we can shrink him, he might not be able to... Hopefully this will actually work. Squish! Damn it, and of course it misses the... Alright, fine. Fine. We just need to make sure that these idiots can't escape. Really, that idiot can't escape. So ideally, I want to hit the mage. Okay, yeah, he shouldn't be able to get away. As long as Preto casts first... Yep, okay, good. Yeah, Alex, I just realized that I saw you there earlier. Okay, no healing for that guy. Hey, Vosser, good to see you, man. How are you? Okay, good. There we go. So Preto is good to go. Give him another Entruster just to get rid of that crowd of idiots down there. Need a new job? I'm sorry to hear it, Vosser. Your job didn't sound too bad to me. It sounds mostly like you're by yourself most of the time on night shift, and nobody bothers you, and you get to just watch YouTube videos or hang out for streams. Or are you just getting tired of that? They are, Alex. Charlie's a great girl and she has a great community. Hey, Nestorados, good to see you. Don't worry about it. Better late than never. I'm just glad to have you. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, gotcha, Vosser. Yeah, very like people who are out of touch in upper management to ruin a good thing. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's what happened at a place where I used to work too, Vosser. I can relate. I sympathize. See, Charlie, it's not just me. Everyone thinks so, and they're right. That's a start, Nick. That's a start. Oh, Vosser, that sucks. It's always the worst when it's a workplace that you otherwise really like, but then someone gets some inane idea and they're like, hey, what if we made it worse? The hell? My sympathies, man. Yeah, Vosser Malone. Funny thing about that. Quit and move to Seattle? What do you think you would want to do in Seattle, Vosser Malone? Well, yeah, besides get rain, Seattle is supposed to be the most depressing place in America because of the amount of rain it gets. But personally, I like the rain. I don't mind it at all. Oh, you too, Vosser. Yeah, well, Vosser, considering you're from England, of course you don't mind the rain. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, you're gonna doink me with a little dagger. Oh no, whatever will I do? There we go, we got Axe Storm. How about if I doink you with a really big spear, huh? How about that? Doink. Dr. Deathbed, the only place to grind for it is the Silver Knights outside of the keep at Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3. They're the only enemies in the game that drop it, and their drop rate is awful. Oh yeah, Nestorados, and the Netherlands is a pretty good place to live. That's true. Okay, Joshua weighs 220, this guy weighs 147. Which means... Oh. They are, Vosser, and I mean, you could even... I bet Rachel could give you a recommendation. She might even be able to give you a recommendation into her own department, so imagine that. You could end up working with her. Alright, good luck, Deathbed. Yeah, one or the other, Vosser. we learned? Yes, we have. Okay. Actually, let's see. I don't think Warrior Soul is really good for anything, because we've got Spirit Fruit, but... Oh yeah, look at that, just the Sword of Damocles there. Oh, that's alright, Nestorados. I don't mind. It's always nice to see someone in chat who's from your own country and speaks the same language as you do. So I don't mind if people want to greet each other or, you know, chat a little bit in a language that isn't English. Granted, it's always nice when we do use English so that everyone can understand, but, you know, if you just want to say hi or acknowledge each other, believe me, it doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, Deathbed, what you might want to do is... You might just want to see if somebody will trade you some Concords, rather than farming them yourself. I believe there is a community mule for Dark Souls 3. This guy is probably going to go for Hammett from the side. Yup. Amateur, considering how much of your work seems to happen in Mexico, I'm surprised you haven't learned Spanish. $70 EP. Okay. Okay, we've got Aqua Freeze, that's good. Joshua has all his stuff. Hammett, I think, has all his. Lyra has all hers. And Agress has all hers. Okay. Well, Vassar, I don't imagine you probably have too many opportunities to use... Well, Vassar, let me ask, which variant of Spanish? Are we talking Latin American Spanish or Castilian Spanish? Because if it's Latin American Spanish, yeah, you probably don't have much opportunity to use that in the UK. But Castilian Spanish, maybe. Latin American. Okay, yeah, that's the Spanish I learned in high school. I tell you what, Vassar, I've had zero use for it anywhere in Europe. The only time I've ever had a use for my Latin American Spanish was in Los Angeles when I went there in 2015 for E3. I ended up asking directions in Spanish on quite a number of occasions. Well, Hushbats, but isn't that really mostly Montreal? and Quebec that speak French. Because if you live anywhere other than those areas, then, I mean, yeah, small wonder you haven't had much use for it. Oh, that sucks, Tucker. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, New Brunswick? Really? That I did not know. Oh, on the prairies, so you're kind of in the middle there, Hushbats. I gotcha. Yeah, that always helps when you're learning a language, Vassar, for sure. Charlie, welcome back. I hope you are nice and comfortable now. We are pretty close to the end. We're at the part of the game where it's starting to build up to the climax. We're starting to see what the main villain was plotting all along, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. Oh, he had... I guess he had Poison Mark. You don't get any of the good sword techniques until practically the end of the game. It sucks. And then you see bosses using awesome sword techniques chapters before you have access to them. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Deathbed, that's how it goes. Frisian, Nestorados. Now that's an unusual one. Yeah, Tucker, that's really unfortunate. It's... like, it's almost like you can't have your cake and eat it too, with some of those teachers where, yeah, they're perfectly nice people, but they can't teach to save their lives. Alright, okay, I guess it was Dragonfire then. Okay, and I guess everybody has learned everything they need now. Gotcha, Nestorados, gotcha. Yeah, you're really lucky when you get a teacher that's both a good teacher and a good person as well, Tucker. Those are the rarest ones. Yeah, it is Khajiit, but I think part of the reason so many schools offer generic stuff like Spanish and French is because it's really easy to find people who can teach those languages. Well, who are certified to teach them anyway. I don't know about who actually can. Whereas it's more difficult to find someone who can teach something like Japanese, for example. which I would have loved to take in high school, because it was actually relevant to the field that I wanted to go into. But no. Not freaking allowed. Well, Yami, maybe it's just a metaphor for life. Khajiit, it's funny you mentioned Hebrew because I did learn Hebrew as a kid, but not at school. Well, not at high school. I had to take it at Hebrew school, and their way of teaching it was so bad. Like, they only taught the Hebrew that was necessary for bar mitzvah study. Mark, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, the tier 3 resub at that. Really appreciate it. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Yes, Khajiit, that's correct. My mother insisted that I attend Hebrew school. She insisted that I would get bar mitzvahed and all of that, and would go through that whole 9 yards. Which, at the time, I thought was just because she wanted to pass that on to me. But when I was older, I realized that it was probably, and she never admitted this to me, but it was probably just as much so that her side of the family would fully accept me. But, as it happened, I ended up just, rejecting all of that anyway, when I was old enough to be able to make that decision for myself. Well, Khajiit, Hebrew school, I did get some stuff out of it. It was interesting from the cultural standpoint, but I don't care about religion. I'm not a religious person, and certainly not a faithful person in that regard, not a religiously faithful person. Faithful in other ways, yes, but I'm not a person of faith, shall we just say. And so I never had any interest in it as a kid from the religious standpoint, but it was interesting learning the language, what little of it they actually taught us, and it was interesting learning the little cultural tidbits that were tied to it. Yeah, Rishi, that's pretty much how I felt. Having any kind of religion or faith system shoved down my throat is not something to which I take particularly kindly. I resented it a lot as a kid, and now that I'm an adult, obviously, I don't have to worry about it, but whatever else may be said about that, I am grateful to have learned a little bit of Hebrew. Unfortunately, it's not practical or conversational Hebrew. It's literally only the Hebrew that was necessary to do the Torah readings to get through the bar mitzvah ceremony. And after that, I then forgot it all because I had no one else to teach me. My mother's not fluent in it. Her mother was. Her mother was fluent in both Hebrew and Yiddish. Not to mention Ukrainian, because that's where she was from. But she refused to pass any of those languages on to any of the later generations. We've talked about that whole thing before. Yeah, I don't blame you being from Taiwan, Yami. They didn't teach traditional Chinese then, I guess. Oh, yeah, I've heard. You're not the first Chilean to tell me that, Artista. Wow, Yami, that's unfortunate. If I were going to learn Chinese, I would want to learn traditional Chinese. Like, why go halfway? Yeah, Kaji, the prejudice is really the most unfortunate part of all of that. It really is sad. Well, Khajiit, fortunately, our generation, for the most part, knows better.
Greetings, undead.
Azure Wolf, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Really glad to have you, and very much appreciate your support. Thank you for stopping in, Azure Wolf. It's always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, Artista, just teaching the very, very surface level of it. Without even teaching it in any meaningful way. Like, I get that. I think I mentioned a couple of times before, Artista, I have a friend who for a long time was into video games and all of that, and I guess he underwent a very drastic life change because he abandoned all of that and got into monastic studies of all things. He ended up studying really, really hardcore OG Catholicism with the idea of... I think with the idea of eventually running a parish or something along those lines. I'm not sure I fully understood. He explained it to me, but there was so much religious terminology in there, I didn't fully understand it. But he went on the real deep dive. Like the full, no, I'm going to learn this and I'm going to learn it inside and out so that I actually know what I'm talking about. And in a lot of ways, it made it harder to talk to him because that was pretty much the only thing he ever wanted to talk about was Christianity after that. And I had to be very careful not to even say the word Jesus around him, the name Jesus, because, you know, he would be very kind about it, but it was obvious that even though he was holding back on saying anything, it was obvious that it offended him. So... but then, on the other hand, if I wanted to talk about philosophy, because he was huge into philosophy, or if I wanted to hear some obscure allegorical tale from the New Testament or something like that, that I was curious about because I had seen a reference to it in a video game, 100% of the time he would be able to tell it to me. Like, he would know which one I was talking about, he would fill in the gaps in my knowledge, and he would tell me where it was from and what the background was and what the context was. So, like... Oh yeah, I can imagine it was Spectral Alex. I can imagine. And yes, that's correct, Nestorados. Yeah, if only it were that simple, Deathbed. Amen to that, as it were, Alex. That's a good quote, Rishi. Yeah, no, Nestorados, it has the same connotation in German as well. I don't know if it was chosen deliberately by the Japanese developers of this game. I don't know if they chose it because they didn't understand what it means to us. Or if they chose it because they did have some understanding of what it means to us, and they just thought nobody would notice. Yeah, Kaji, there's nothing wrong with studying those from the standpoint of just an interest in the cultural or philosophical aspects of them, you know? Yeah, Deathbed. Yeah, just using it as an opportunity to shill the product rather than paying any respect. Yeah, I don't blame you at all, Deathbed. I do not blame you at all. Yeah, Devilish, that'll happen if you break the game too much. Actually, I think... Did we check for new armor? there's none. Oh, I bet they did, Nestorados. I bet they laughed their asses off at that. Well, Khajiit, people look at the word occult and they go, ugh, you must be one of them there heretics. And, you know... Huh? Oh. Right. I forgot. Well, Khajiit, or if they're remotely religious Christians, or even Jews, depending. Although I tend to find Jews are a little bit less anal about you're going to hell than Christians, especially Catholics, but their reaction tends to be more along the lines of, oh, well, I guess you're going to hell, and I've got to disown you. There we go. Not really, Vasser. It's just hell as described in the Old Testament. Yeah, Hushbats. Why do you think so many kids who are forced to be Catholic when they're growing up abandon it when they move out on their own? Because Catholic parents, in my experience, are just so judgmental for the absolute stupidest of reasons. Jewish parents can be too, but Jewish parents won't tell you you're going to hell. They'll just guilt trip the shit out of you. How can you leave me and move out on your own? I raised you my whole life. And this is the thanks I get. I guess that's like a Texan Jew. I don't know what the hell that accent was. Yeah, all the hypocrisy, Bats. Right? But that's religion in general. Yeah, you learn after a while, Tucker. You learn. I learned the Jewish guilt from my mother, and it actually worked on a couple of occasions in school, of all places, so that was helpful. Yeah, that's the one, Khajiit. That's the one. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think the Lagusta Ruins is supposed to be where we get the Vandal Heart sword, isn't it? But I don't think we can do it yet. We need the prisms, and we don't have them all. Yeah, right, Drax? No, you go ahead and do it. You do what you want. I'll just be over here. Where are we? Lagusta, said to be the tomb of St. Nervith. While we're on the religious themes, it has never been confirmed as the gates were sealed by the ancients. It is said that 7 prisms hidden by St. Nervith are the keys, which is your hint as to what to do here if you missed any of the prisms up to now. That's interesting, but I guess it has nothing to do with us right now. Oh yes, but it does. I wouldn't say that, for this shall be your cemetery. What? Yuri! Joshua, you will have to die for Master Goddard. Oh no! Oh no! Goddard got to you too, Yuri. Why is Yuri with the Cooter cult? Damn, have they converted you? Don't be absurd. I decided to support the great man on my own free will. Uh-oh. A devout Nervathian like you joined the Cooter cult? That is also not true. The Cooter cult is no more than a mere stepping stone from Master's grand design. The cultists are pathetic fools who dance to his tales of the apocalypse. Uh-oh. Yuri, I think you might be turning into a villain. Then what? What good will that knowledge do you in death? I think I've spoken enough. Well, great. Thanks, Yuri. Like, really? You couldn't tell Goddard was evil? I have no desire to watch my old friends die. I must be going. Oh, so now you've become a coward, too. Great. Fine. I love how only when you're a villain do you gain the ability to just teleport. Well, here we go. Oh, this is just to defeat all enemies. Alrighty then. Yeah, pretty much, amateur. That's gotta be what it is. Okay. Man, we've got a full house over here today. This will hopefully be the right formation for us to get a... Actually, we should check... Okay, they can't reach us. Let's get some spirit fruit on here. Yeah, okay, we can just barely fit everybody. My God. Yeah, exactly, Alex. It's a level 0 Covenant reward. For the Evil Covenant as a teleportation spell. Well, good luck with everything, Deathbed. I hope you get some work, but you remain safe. Okay, so there's a treasure chest there. And I have a yep, there's a face in the ground right here. So that would be our hidden items. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, I guess not. Just those two. Alright then. It's time for Prateau to do what Prateau does best. Right, Bob, of course. Honestly, Ripple Laser would be kind of a waste. Yeah, you know... I hate to spend it on just 3 enemies, but... They're so spread apart in this area. Oh good, another level up that he didn't need, because he's already the highest freaking level on the team. And trust her. Yeah, Kajit, my condolences. I don't blame you at all. I mean, and Canada's a pretty good place to be. Canada's a nice country. Alright, let's see, actually. Ah, we'll move her later. Yeah, Clive can hang out over here. There we go, alright. They are not weak against fire, but they're not strong against it either, so... Hey, Monotone, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, the damage from Dragonfire is just crap now. Alright, come on. Alright, that's good. I'll take that. Oh good, she needed that level. I'll get it. Actually, I don't think we even need the double slash. Strong against darkness, okay, but not light, so it's fine. Nice, not a bad crit. Oh, very nice, Monotone. It doesn't happen to be one of the places where you throw axes, does it? Oh, wow. That is a good deal, Monotone. That is a damn good deal. Damn it. Just barely can't reach. Can Nicola reach? Can't. Ah, gotcha, Monotone, gotcha. Please tell me... Ugh. I think I done goofed here. Yeah, I surrounded him and now I can't use any AoEs on him. And I can't reach him. Unless... Oh, no, that's probably as close as I'm going to be able to get. And it isn't close enough. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! I got this. Oh, okay, Monotone. I didn't realize Connecticut did, but Rhode Island didn't. I guess somehow I shouldn't be surprised to hear that Connecticut does. He's freaking strong against dark. Of course he is. Well... this should finish him. Look at this technique. Don't even care. Just chop us both up. Let me check, Alex. They appear to be using harpoons. Conferred by Goddard upon chosen followers. Made from fallen angels. Yeah, just know, they're made from fallen angels. Shut up. We just found some fallen angels, and we made this. Turns men into beasts. Drains the user. Destroys all reason. Yeah, this Cooter cult, they seem like a nice bunch. Really, a genuinely nice bunch. Yeah, no, there was this angel, but he just fell. So we picked him up and chopped him into pieces and made this. All right. Whoops. Definitely want to get rid of that mage. Well, these guys are devilish. Yeah, these guys have been brainwashed by the conversion process that Nicola told us about. You do that, Yami. Alright, and Egress can entrust her Preto again. I should have guessed. Yeah, of course there's a freaking healer. Alright, I see what's gonna have to happen here. Well, because nobody would listen to them otherwise, devilish. Doug, never ask me that again. Also, hi, Doug. Yeah, we can reach that guy. Good. Never mind, Doug, never mind. No, nothing's the matter, Doug. It's just that your particular choice of words for that greeting was very unfortunate. Damn right, Magnus. Right, well, what we are very much going to do is we are going to take out a couple of these idiots. know if Zero Dash will... we'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? Wow, okay, that was a lot more underwhelming than I thought. Ah, but they can't get her because she's in the grass and heavy armored units can't move through grass. Amazing. And none of the archers can reach. Fantastic. Alright, well, for now I guess we should probably just focus on moving everybody up. Because unless we can do something about that mage, we're gonna be stuck in a battle of attrition here. Maria is actually rather in a bad spot. I should have thought that through a bit better. I mean, she's got high enough movement that I think she should be okay, but... we're just gonna have to find a spot where she can go hang out that no one can reach her. Actually, can... no, of course he can't reach. She can be hit there. Oh good, actually, she does have enough movement to get out of the way. Oh, god damn it, but I should have guessed. Yeah, this guy's gonna... oh no! He's gonna try to attack! Perfect. So he didn't even attempt to heal, he just went for Maria. Okay, yeah, she's safe there. So now we can... now we can call in the airstrike. There we go. Please tell me we at least got that mage. We did. Okay, good. That's the most important thing, because the last thing we need is him just healing everyone. And we can have Clive use Song of Joy on Lyra. Which was a bit of a waste, I suppose. Oh, nice, Yami. My sympathies. If it makes you feel any better, Yami, the dog never asked for that. It seems like he literally just ended up there by some cruel trick of circumstance. He doesn't want this any more than you do. Hello, Adalakas. Good to see you. Did Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to send Maria through here to get this, then. And we're gonna have to get rid of those archers first. How are you doing, Adalakis? Oh, actually, it looks like they're going to try going through the grass anyway, because they can. Heavy armor can't move through grass, but archers, light armored units can. Yeah, I know that feeling, Adalakis. I am right there with you, friend. So if we give Prato this turn... Actually, we might have to move Prato back in order to hit these archers. Yeah, look at this. I see what you sneaky punks are doing. Don't think I'm gonna let you get away with that. You all think you're Solid Snake or something over there, just trying to flank me behind that wall where you think I'm not paying attention. Vic Viper sees all, bitches. There's no way Guilty's going to be able to reach them from there, but if we bring him up here, he might be able to. Who still hasn't moved? Oh, Lyra. Okay. First things first, we're going to get rid of the archers. Okay, right. I might or might not have forgotten that Maria was there. Whoops. Hello, Temuera. Good to see you. Yeah, sorry about Twitch not delivering notifications properly and whatnot. That's a very unfortunate problem that Twitch just seems to have and probably always will. There they go. Yeah, damn it. Well, she'll survive it, unless it crits. Yeah, wow, that is an underwhelming amount of damage from Triple Jab. Well, alright. Yep, and of course he's gonna go for it and waste his turn. Well, those archers were, Theo, yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, well, I think Nicola can toss that heal spell to Maria. Oh, is that guy going to use a technique? Is that what he's preparing for? Did I miss someone who's got a technique? Nope. Okay, he was just positioning himself. Oh, and nobody else can reach there, as luck would have it. Can Lyra make it down there? Yes, she can. Actually, I would rather have her do this, because she needs the experience a little more. Well, for what little experience it got her. Okay, so now we're left with 2 flyers. Meaning it probably would behoove us to use Entrustor this time on Maria, so that she can get those items. No, Yami, I believe the description of Song of Joy specifies that it's supposed to be The goddesses of dark and light, I think? Let's check. The goddesses of darkness and light sing in harmony to heal injury. So yeah, that's what it is. That's why. And actually... if we kill this guy, there'll only be the one left, and he'll just follow Maria around. And we'll have a very easy time of getting these last items. Plus, she needed the experience. Excellent. Very good. So we can have her move over here and grab whatever this is. I think this might be a map. Yup. Map 14. I don't remember which map it is. Yeah, I know it's a stretch, Yami. I know it's a stretch. Alright, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just put a block here so that Maria can fly up the wall. And grab that treasure chest on the other side. While this idiot wastes all his MP. Oh, look at that! She can reach it in one turn. Oh! Oh, okay. I should have seen that coming. Oh, well. Doesn't matter now. We win. And what do we got? Please be something good. Tri-rake? It's a spear? Whether it's any good or not, I do not know. Ouch. Well, friend, unfortunately for you... your flight ends here. I don't think we missed any items here. Ah, damn it. Meanwhile, the Unified Natra... I think it basically talks about how the Unified Natra front is moving in on West Natra, and West Natra is cornered and super cornered. West Natra Gardeau, Palace Audience Chamber. What? The United Natra Forces breached our line of defense again? Yes, Your Majesty. Regretfully, in this morning's battle, the Red Sheep Knight Brigade was routed despite a valiant stand. The enemy appears to have further extended its penetration. Urgh, the bloody United Natra! We had underestimated their strength. Who could have foreseen this? Well, apparently Goddard foresaw it, because it was all part of his plan. I doubt they have the resources to take Gardeau. However, left unchecked, we may see defections to the other side. We must somehow break their momentum. We have nothing left to fear. What? Hi, Agatha. Within mere days, the traitors will be smashed. Dear Mother, whatever do you mean? A messenger arrived promising our victory. Behold this document. This is from Emperor Gorba IV of the Twin Empire. You mean... oh no, they're getting reinforcements. Good night, Mortiferu. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time. Oh, look, it's Clive. Clive, we're moving out soon. Okay. Joshua, there's something I neglected to tell you. And what might that be? Rosalie and me, we've been living together. Huh? I had this feeling you might be. Okay. But I only did it because... you weren't there for her. It tears me up, but she still loves... Don't say any more, Clive. Huh? It's a Japanese game, so we can't talk. We can't say what we're really thinking. Hey? Yeah? If I get killed, take care of Rosalie for me. Clive. No, you protect her. Is the correct answer. Because if we tell Clive that we'll protect her, then Clive will die at the Slate Convent. Goddard will kill him. Yeah, Monotone, I know, it's so frustrating. But this, at the very least, is how we get to sort of say it. No, Clive, you protect her. That's your job now. Forget it. You make sure you survive so you can protect her. That's what she's hoping too. Yeah, that's true. I must be nuts thinking about dying even before seeing the enemy. We'll both survive and see a new era together. Oh, very nice, Monotone. If you tell Clive that you'll protect Rosalie, he will go and get himself killed, and then Joshua ends up marrying Rosalie in the end of the game. It's one of my least favorites, Monotone, but there are others that I hate even more. These old JRPGs are really bad about it. Alright, please tell me we have something new. We've got the fairy bow. Kaiser arrow. I like the sound of that. An arrow that is shot by the Emperor of another dimension, huh? This might actually be enough to convince me to pick up a bow again. No new knives. No new shields. No new wands. Oh good, we got the bomb! Projectile that makes a huge explosion on impact. My favorite enemy-only weapon from Vandal Hearts 1. Nestorados, I hate artificial plot development by being forced to do something completely illogical or nonsensical. By main characters just being completely dumb, blind idiots. Alright, well, by extension, it does encompass many JRPG plots, Yami, yes. Alright, we got a tri-rake, didn't we? Let's see if that is any good. It's better than this. So named for its 3 hooked blades, said to attract good fortune. Stun mark. Okay. Stuns the target of a spear attack. I love how it's a spear mark, but its description says enables an axe to stun. This was clearly copy-pasted by the developers. But actually, Stun Mark is pretty useful. Or at any rate, it's more useful than what we had. Oh, Seely, you reminded me that the trope I hate most, more than anything else, is villain is about to do something drastic that will, like, destroy the world or something. Main character stands there doing nothing and lets the villain do it and just holds out their hand as if to go, no, but don't, though. When main character clearly had the power to intervene and stop the villain before they pulled the trigger. That is the dumbest. Where main character just sits there through the entire evil monologue, doing nothing. Whereas villains in that situation usually take like a throwing knife or a bomb out of their pocket or something and throw it at the hero just as the hero's about to save the world. But no. No, heroes can never take the initiative. That would be actually intelligent. Okay. Who'd we give it to? Vlad? Yeah, Vlad. Whoops. Honestly, triple jab has passed the point at which it's no longer useful. Especially now that we have Windstorm, I suppose. So I guess this'll have to do. Yeah, literally every MMO ever does that K-definition. Because the main character in an MMO can't have any agency. Because everyone who plays an MMO has to be the main character. Which is silly, but, you know, writing a game in a different way than that is difficult. Yeah, even though the villain is clearly already way more powerful than the hero, Yami. The hero just sits there going, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it, though. Right, Monotone? But then there would be no game, or that's the argument. Of course, the rebuttal to that is, no, but write better, though. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Monotone. But unfortunately, that's just how do with those kinds of games. Yeah, exactly, Seal. Exactly. How can we have everyone be the chosen one? Oh, just write the story as if everyone else is just an NPC. But then everyone's narrative is exactly the same. So if you actually talk to that one other player, they'll tell you they're the chosen one. Oh no! Oh, but what do, though? Man. Well... Well, that's a much more complicated question to answer, Monotone, isn't it? Yeah, Sela, the more you start to see behind the curtain and understand how, how that kind of thing works, the more your immersion breaks when you're rooting for the hero, because you realize just how dumb the hero's actions are, so that the villain has the opportunity to do a thing in the first place. And that's always kind of been what ruined it for me. Alright, well, in any case, I definitely need to go get some food and some rest now, because we are at that time where I'm getting hungry, and I've not eaten yet because I wanted to make sure that I stream today, because the stakes are so much higher for me now. So what I'm gonna do, since nobody on my following list is playing anything that looks like any of you would be interested in, I'm just gonna pick somebody out of the Dark Souls streaming list, and we're gonna go raid somebody I've never met or interacted with before, who appears to be playing a randomizer mod. So, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I really oh, Jawbone, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Celia as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate everyone's support, everyone's kindness, and I look forward to seeing all of you hopefully tomorrow. I don't know what I feel like playing tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. I'll let everyone know. Take care, everybody, and I will catch all of you next time. Thank you all again.